secret fucking. Nobody got no nothing. When we fucking, baby, it's just me, you, yeah. Nobody know what we do, yeah. Hit you one time, you walk curled up, baby. You ain't know that a nigga like me was built for tough, baby. One stroke of this dick and I bet you fall in love, baby. One stroke of this dick and I bet that you fall in love, baby. Yeah. I like my head real sloppy, real slow. Yeah. Hit it from the back while I dig off in your home. Hit that pussy one time, you never let go. But you never had a nigga that pussy to that soul like. What's happening, baby? Driving you crazy like this is crazy. No lacking, baby. Come through, get this dick, it's amazing. Secret fucking. Nobody got no nothing. When we fucking, baby, it's just me, you, yeah. Nobody know what we do, yeah. I swear it's just secret fucking. Nobody got no nothing. When we fucking, baby, it's just me and you, yeah. Nobody knows what we do, yeah.
Is he in town? Because I know he's in town. He's living his best life right now.
Good evening and welcome to KinkTalkMiami,
Where
no holes are barred, no holes are barred, and no holes are barred.
So let's get this right.
No holes,
No holes.
no holes,
No holes.
and no holes, no
No
horse
horse
are barred.
Nope, no holes either.
That was the second
Whatever, your
one.
holes. You got a hole for it. That thing retired. You don't even know
It's not retired.
It's
on
not retired.
vacation.
That's
Ooh.
retired. That vacation been.
You know, sometimes you have to let stuff recuperate really
Right.
well, you know, setting their juices, just.
Right.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
You know, so when
Come
she
back better than ever.
Yeah, when it come back like a virgin. You know what I mean?
I don't know what you mean, 'cause that ain't coming back afterwards.
Damn.
We don't know that. You don't know that.
Yeah, she could be soaking
That
it.
thing
to make
got
it tight, you know.
You got the muscles.
No
you gotta
offense,
keep
but
on
that
tight.
thing had some mileage now. She got some mileage.
I mean, she
before it
could
got
be
blown
doing
out.
like the kegels,
The butt.
Yeah.
Butt kegels?
Yeah.
I be trying too. I be like concentrating, like.
You gotta concentrate.
But then when I do it, do it to the front and not the back. Like, how do you do the back ones?
I don't know. Read up about it. Google.
I be trying. I be like, and the only thing
the
contracting is the front.
And the back just be.
Oh, thanks a lot. That might be what it's doing.
That's really fucked up.
Okay. Right. That's okay.
Why are you doing my friend like that?
I'm concerned.
I'm concerned too. Because that's my favorite thing to do.
It must not be, because he gave it up so easily.
Well,
She's
she
on
didn't
vacation,
give it
huh?
up. She just,
She on vacation.
I was
Yeah.
frightened. I was scared straight.
I guess.
You need a drink.
Sound like.
For real.
You want a drink?
President Trump paging you.
Oh, you know what? I didn't get the message. Did you get it? I
Oh,
didn't
you didn't pay your phone bill.
I got it. I was
I
like,
didn't
what
get
is
it.
that?
My phone bill is paid. I didn't get the message. Did you get it? On
They
his
got
phone.
about 4-5 times.
Really?
I'm like, damn, this boy paging the shit out of me, ain't he?
But they were paging to not even say anything.
Yeah, it didn't say.
It was just testing.
They said testing.
I didn't get the testing. You don't like me.
Cause that thing ain't
Well,
working.
I need to
I
find out
heard
what phone
he
company
know
you
what he
got.
like. He like the porn stars whose thing don't be whoo.
Whatever.
Grab him by the pussy, huh?
Grab him by the pussy.
I know by now we all know that Cardi B had to turn herself in for the strip club fight situation.
And she
For
looked
allegedly setting the
magnificent.
hit.
Mm-hmm. They said she could be facing either like $1,000 fine or a year in jail.
She better pay
Yeah,
the fine.
$1,000 fine. She got charged. She probably get charged with disorderly conduct.
Hopefully she get the fine and
It's a misdemeanor.
that's a slap on the wrist. Cause to send somebody to jail for something like that, that's crazy. Nobody got hurt. Like
Well, no, somebody did get hurt. The girl said they got hurt.
who?
But whoever she
But they said
two
that-
bartenders.
Yeah, but the bartenders never, when the
They never went to
to
ambulance.
seek help.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a smart thing. You wait till you go see your attorney, and your attorney send you to the right doctor.
To
We
say
forgot
everything was
you.
bust up.
You part of the. You took what law school,
Yeah,
so
of
yeah,
course.
you know.
That, yeah.
If ever
I know.
if ever I need anything, I'm gonna call you first.
Now with that, whoo.
Yo.
I think he needs a drink. Fix him a drink.
No, why would you want me to have a drink right now?
Yeah, you want a shot?
No, I don't.
Come on,
You
Petty.
should take a small shot.
Yeah, just a little shot.
That's
Just a little.
Small, like
That's what he told you.
Yeah.
no.
Let me
They
just
don't have
put in
to
the
tell-
head just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Just a
I'm
little
They
gonna
don't.
put the head
No,
in.
I'm the one who always saying just put the head a little bit, just a little bit, just. I'm promise you, you're gonna like it. That's why I'm doing. Do it again. That's why. That's why.
Damn.
Cause I'm always be like, you put it back down. They always talk about this. My
So
first
you-
time.
Oh, that's what them guys be saying.
Oh, this is my first time, and they be pros. They know how to
I
ease
mean,
it
fucking a
down.
hole is fucking a hole, man.
No, but you know,
Yeah,
if
but you don't want nobody ramming into that hole.
right.
That be the problem.
Newcomers ram it.
No. You gotta talk them in. Like, take your time.
Like the ones
The
who know what they
newcomers
doing.
ram it.
I've
Mhm.
never.
The
They
ones who
don't
know what
know
they
how to do
doing,
it.
they take it. They know what you about to go through, so they take it easy.
I ain't never had no
ramming.
newcomer ram
I don't
nothing
remember
up
ramming
my.
because I'm trying to figure it out.
You don't remember ramming, so you take it easy.
No,
I
I
be trying
talk
to
them.
figure it out.
I'd be like, baby,
You
take
trying
it
to figure it
easy.
out?
I was trying to figure it out.
Here's a little lube. Don't put
Cause
too
that was
much.
in my mind. I'm like, what? This is different.
I was up watching anal porn all morning.
I know you posted it on
Yeah.
your live.
Oh, I did.
That's probably what happened.
I was up
We
watching.
didn't have it.
I was
Mm.
no. I put it on my
On,
Instagram.
yeah.
She might have put it on the wrong one, but
Mm-mm. I was up watching rimming and anal porn all morning. Pussy was throbbing bad, and I wanted it too. I'm like, I ain't touching myself till I know I'm there. And when I got there, I went to work. Gotta change my sheets.
Weren't you cramping because you came so hard yesterday?
That was day before.
Dang.
I was going. I was holding it in place. I'm like,
and other hot news.
yeah,
In
the
other hot
Birdman.
news, why don't we have our guest introduce herself to our audience?
Mhm.
Hi guys, it's White Chocolate. Hi.
I just say guys. What happened to girls?
Ladies,
Ladies,
That's
gentlemen,
just the same.
hi.
I'm pretty
It's
sure it's
White
guys.
Chocolate.
I'm pretty sure it's guys watching this show.
Everybody.
It's
Everybody.
Ladies
guys.
watch too.
Yeah, ladies want to be freaks too.
I
Everybody.
ain't
You
say
know?
ladies don't want
Hi,
to be free.
everybody.
Why? Because they don't want to see us women, but women like women too.
No, I'm pretty sure that is happening, but I'm just guys like this shit.
Mm.
girls. So girls
They
don't
trying
like
to figure out if that thing go.
Jesus.
So like that
in
sound
other
effect.
hot news,
I'm gonna save that sound effect. It's going in the little box.
yo, that's gonna be the sound effect for today. Yeah.
You could probably record it and have it saved.
What
I,
about
I know I can't do that all night.
So Tika the lemon, what else is going
I
on?
want to say,
The Birdman, they leaked the audio of him talking to the alleged shooter of Lil Wayne's tour bus.
Oh wow.
What you think about that, Petty?
Somebody about to catch a case?
I thought they just cleared up their little issue.
That's what I thought too.
Yeah, well, that's gonna go through.
Yeah.
I'm looking at. He just texted me again.
That's kind of to the extreme, huh?
Stop texting me.
He text you again?
Yeah.
He don't like me because I didn't get not one text.
No action needed. I know, brother.
He like you a lot. How many messages you got?
Yeah, he a Gemini like me.
That has nothing to do with it.
Oh yeah.
Who
Gemini.
like you? Some guy
So-
like
Talk
you?
about Trump.
He's a Gemini like me. I'm a Gemini as well.
No, you were saying that he like you.
I
No,
said he likes.
said
I said he likes him a
oh,
lot.
no, you're not gonna. I don't slip and fall into gay shit.
And I love gay shit.
I've
We
slept.
saw this morning.
Listen,
I was very mad.
I wish he would call me right now. I have a friend, the guy who does he whacks off and comes in his mouth. Like he does like a flip on the wall. And he
What?
and he
Sit on the floor.
What's that's not current news.
oh no current okay well
That's not current news.
Like, what happened? Oh, I'm gonna ask how you did that.
okay. And then Justin Bieber and Haley Baldwin got married
Yeah, they say that
without a prenup.
Uh-oh.
But I heard they're gonna seek one. They say you can get married and then seek one.
Yeah.
Like they give you some time to.
Yeah,
So I guess they're gonna seek one as time goes.
yeah.
Damn, and I still ain't married?
Me either.
After you took
I'm
I
single.
need to.
Are you?
I'm not married.
Maybe I'm doing too much.
I think maybe I'm doing too much too.
We
You
just
know
need to
what?
become basic.
Right.
Maybe
Maybe
become
if I'm like basic and I don't do
Yeah,
too
let me
much,
stay
But
home
that
9
would
to
be
5.
boring.
that'll be boring.
I don't think I could do
But
it.
that's why I think we're not married. Because we're able to do what we want to do.
I
Penny,
know.
why your face cock up so?
Because you're talking nonsense.
So why you think I'm single? I think it's my mouth. I have a bad.
But you know it's your
Well,
mouth.
I know we know it's your mouth.
It's
Yeah.
your mouth.
Your mouth ain't up to par. That whack ass head. I told you.
It's not only that. It's,
You
it's
can't
like,
be having that whack ass head and that
I don't
bone
have
going,
whack hair. I never said I had whack hair. I just said my head was not as good as
somebody
hers.
wants to see you do the ooh.
Very funny. Having fun with that, huh?
Hell yeah, I'm enjoying
I
it.
can't wait till the day I can
Shit
come in
better
here and
than
tell you
drinking.
It's not,
I had a nigga bang this booty hole up all over again.
Hey,
you know, it's not necessarily her mouth. It's something doesn't go off in her head to say, hey, stop. You know, we all have that little thing like, shh.
That's the
Yeah,
Spanish in her.
She,
I don't really
You think
have it
so?
either.
It's
That's the
Spanish?
Spanish in her.
no,
'Cause
but at the
yesterday-
same time, you know how to control yourself depending on what setting you're in or what type of outcome you're trying to get.
I try.
Exactly.
I try. If I can't be there longer, I probably could be there longer.
There's no trying with her. She just goes
Like,
over
all
the
right.
edge like,
But I can't be involved in something too long.
I do be
it's gonna
tripping.
go-
I'm starting
Yeah.
to notice that though.
Like,
you just started
When you walk
noticing?
away.
I'm just starting.
When you walk away and say,
Like in the
"Right."
past 2 weeks, I've been noticing that it's something ain't right. I'm gonna get it together though.
Yes.
I be tripping.
Yes. Yeah, she is gonna get it together.
I am.
You gonna help her get it together?
Of course. What are friends
Oh.
for?
Well, start with that fixing that sorry ass head.
How you know they had sorry?
Cause that's what y'all. Trust me, I could look in her eyes and tell it's some sorry ass head.
Damn, but
You can look
You
at
know-
my eyes.
Yes. You see, like I can't look in Jade eyes.
listen.
I
That
can't.
depends
Your
on, that
eyes?
depends
That's
on
because
God.
you know. I told you she's better than me.
I can't look in the eyes. No, I've
You
never
not
been
getting
able
it
to
back.
look in her eyes.
How about that?
No.
No,
Why?
because that's what they call the headhunter look she got.
You got a headhunter look.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about. I wear glasses.
The headhunter look. I think I'm gonna have to give me some glasses.
Excuse.
So does she have the headhunter look?
Why you worried about other people? We trying to.
I
fix
want to
you.
know. Do I got the look?
Why you worried about other people?
Me? I
Yes.
want to know. What,
You wanna know?
What is the look?
I want you to be better.
But I'm good enough. Like they don't complain.
See, that's already you
I-
satisfied
listen.
with the good enough.
Oh my
That's
God.
what
I told you. I
already-
offered you to FaceTime you while I was in the act.
What?
You declined.
Why would I want to see a man get some miserable head?
I'm sneezing. Trust me, it's not gonna be miserable.
It's gonna be miserable.
No, it's not.
Trust me. You had the opportunity to see. She said you
My nigga
was
said
supposed to
better.
FaceTime
I
her.
want you to be better.
I want
Trust
you to be
me.
better. I want you to be all you can be.
There are a couple of guys that have gone. I have let the cum gun off in less than a minute.
Oh shit.
Maybe they were just quick comers.
See, you said
He
that.
wasn't
then.
a
I'm
quick
just
comer.
asking.
I was trying to be nice
He
about it.
wasn't a quick comer.
I was just, or maybe he was super excited.
Yeah.
Was he
You know,
super
some
Always.
some people just they always excited.
Like he would
to
last
put their
longer
penis
when we
in
have
someone's
sex,
mouth.
and then when I do, you think that what it is?
Yeah.
I'm
I've
not
had
that bad
I've
though.
had
You probably
Okay,
just turned on with
one of
your
these
mouth.
days we gonna go to the swingers club, and I'm gonna let you watch me.
I'm not.
Is
going.
that
Yeah,
better?
that's fair enough.
I'm not going to swing.
See, I'm trying to convince him that I know I'm good at what
How
I'm
you
good
not
at
gonna
it.
be in no swinger
and
club and
he-
you in this talk show?
Someone got to be from another point of view.
Nah,
You got the
all points of view.
So you had to level it out.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
all.
right.
And
And
I
you
was
say
know
no to
you
everything.
want to come to the
I've
swingers
actually
club
been
with us.
kidnapped
Stop
on this
playing.
show for the last
Couple months.
couple months. I've been kidnapped.
So we forced you to be here.
Yes.
Kidnapped you.
Yes, to endure your babbit ass head stories.
Damn.
Ooh.
Damn.
You know what? I'm gonna
Yes.
FaceTime you. I got your number.
I'm
When
not
you
gonna
answer
pick up.
that FaceTime and you see
You don't realize
all you see
y'all
is
don't
this,
realize I don't pick up no phone.
you pick up the phone. When
Only
I call
pick
you,
certain
up my
time.
calls, but you pick up her calls.
Only
I have
certain
noticed
time.
that.
Because I ain't scared of her.
Oh,
What
I'm
you
glad
gonna
I
do?
wear glasses.
Give me mediocre head until I give in?
I wear glasses. What's there to be scared of?
moving on.
I'm innocent.
Mediocre head. Don't worry, you're gonna answer that FaceTime.
So moving
No, I
on. Any
definitely
other
don't answer FaceTime. Not for
any
me.
any other hot topics?
Oh, they just announced, so with the not to get too political, so the FBI just got a statement from Judge Kavanaugh's roommates and classmates at Yale, and they're already testified that he has lied under oath. That
Yeah, I saw a little
everything,
bit about that today.
everything he said is a lie. He's an extreme drinker. He drinks till he blacks out, and what he testified to his yearbook entry was a lie as well. It means something else. So I can't wait to figure out what those initials mean. I have a feeling. It's like, you remember the Martin show when Tommy, they was going through Tommy's black book, and they were like, what does this mean? GTD. And he was like, what does this mean? GTD. What does this mean? GTD. Got the draws though. I think that's what it meant. Got
That's
the draws.
crazy.
Mm-mm-mm.
Oh well.
Judges like, that ain't nothing new.
Who's that?
Trump and his people.
She and all that.
Anything else? No?
Lyra flaunting her ring.
Oh yeah, that's a
Listen.
humongous ring.
Lyra must got a pot of gold.
You think so?
She got son. She knows something about something. Every time she put it on one of these rich niggas, he give up a ring.
Damn.
But
Think about that.
but think about that. All these niggas rotate the same women.
Because that's where they're shopping at.
So
I say that every day
so
about po niggas.
I don't think
I
necessarily.
seen the same po ass nigga with the same po ass hoe.
Yeah, roll
And
that.
So
Rolex.
it might not even be. It might not even be the box. It might just be like
Shopping over there.
Yeah.
She doing what she need to do.
But she
As
was
a woman,
on the show Fix My Life.
she just went on there.
She was on that. Yeah.
For what?
To fix her life. And she went-
What about her
and
life?
you got the, they pulled you in her.
Mm-hmm.
I think her relationship with her father, she's a real broken, she's not stable. So I don't see it. I don't see it being her talking.
So she
though.
puts it down to the point that she could get a father figure and get married type shit. You know, that
Yeah.
love that she needs.
That's crazy.
Whatever.
Shit, she getting them rings, boy.
Yes, every one of them.
Do you gotta give back the engagement ring though?
Yes.
If they ask for it.
Most states. Not if they ask for it. If you, I think if they ask for it back, no. But if you don't want to marry them, if you break off you have to give it back because the contract is
Null and void.
null and void.
It is part of a contract towards getting married. So
Yeah.
some crap like
Like
that.
that.
And someone mentioned about the Ella May sex tape.
This is
She has a
LMA
sex. There's a sex tape.
Oh,
I didn't
see
hear
that?
about that.
That's no.
I
That's
want to see that.
Right. She a cutie. She better be able to suck some dick or something. Or I'll be mighty disappointing. Anyhow. Anything else? No?
No.
Okay, well, tonight's topic of conversation, we're gonna be talking about sex toys.
What? Sex toys.
Who doesn't like a good sex toy?
Right.
To be specific, a sex toy is an object or device that is primarily used to facilitate sexual pleasure, such as a vibrator, a dildo, a cock ring, a masturbator that some guys use, even nipple clips. And in BDSM, the apparatus such as the furniture or the swings can also be considered sex toys. So, anybody have any experience with sex toys?
I mean, I tried.
What toys you tried?
Yeah.
I mean, vibrators, dildos. I
What
mean,
kind of vibrator?
Wait a minute. What did you say?
What kind of vibrator?
Oh, what kind of
I
vibrator?
thought
What
you said
kind
you
of
got a
vibrators
vibrator.
come in?
Yeah.
That's what I thought he
I
said.
mean, I guess
What you thought I said?
I guess everybody
You
has
got a
the
vibrator.
same vibrator,
I
you know,
don't know.
use the pocket
I
rocket.
am a vibrator.
But I don't know, I'd rather use it with a partner though.
Me too. See, I like to use my vibrators with my partner. Double the pleasure. He penetrates. I vibrate
I like using toys on.
on women.
Yeah.
I like using toys on people too. I had like experience with using toys on guys.
What kind of toys?
Like I had a guy who liked the prostate tickler.
What?
So like we would put it in his bum while we were having intercourse.
What's the bum?
His butthole.
Oh, but.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then, you know, what
Do you
about
teach
pegging? So I had like a series of different slongs. Slongs to fit like a strap on.
English. What's swans?
You know, dildos.
Oh,
Different but
shit.
different sizes.
Okay.
With a partner?
Yeah, with a partner.
So he just
Female?
laid there and let
No,
you do
it
that.
was a guy.
I need to ask.
No, it was a guy. I mean, girls are nice, but I like guys. I really like guys.
Okay, so the guy just let you do that.
Yeah.
I like guys too, but I don't want my dude
So
to
they
let
sit
me
there
do
and
nothing
bust
like
it
that.
No.
Them
If
niggas just
my
sit there and
dude-
bust it open.
Let me do something like that. I don't think I look at him the same.
Yeah,
Man.
that's why I'm asking. Like,
I
you just sit
mean,
there and bust it open.
We're all human. We're all human beings. I
We
mean,
are.
How you do that? How you do
Hey man, we got the wrong person here. Cause now we there's finally a guy like, you know what? I'ma stomach it. I gotta figure out what the hell is going on.
This is not right.
Usually every other dude be like, oh hell no. In this, they cut this. He like, hold on.
This shit
So
foul though,
I
man.
mean,
we try to
I
figure
don't
this
think-
out.
right.
So you
It's
never
not
like
manly.
you never met a guy that was into like getting pegged
Or
or
anything like
I
that.
don't know, guys.
no?
And you.
I haven't ran into them. I hope I don't, because that'd be the last time. Like,
So
we
I
gotta
take
stop
it that
here.
you wouldn't be interested in doing it.
No.
Hmm.
Mm-mm.
I'm
Because I
interested
won't-
in
I
doing
won't-
it, but
I
not to
won't-
my guy.
Yeah, I mean,
So
no,
you
because
just
I
wanna
still
just
gotta
be
play.
random
You know, that's one of the scenarios I'm gonna have to play with a toy by myself, and then I'm gonna, see how this works on you. But I'm not gonna look at you the same. Like,
Yeah, like I
You
think
know,
I don't want my dude to
I mean,
want.
men, there's things like, what is it, a dick ring? The one that has the vibrator.
Yeah,
stuff
the
like
cock
that.
ring.
Now I could do some shit like that,
But that's
That
for
ain't
that's
it.
for
That ain't it.
that's
That
to
ain't
keep
it.
him. That's for stamina.
right? But
And the vibration is to stimulate you. What you have to realize is that a lot of the pleasure sensory spots in a man is located back there.
I heard that.
What you
No,
say?
you know what? I heard
that
that.
vibrates?
The cock ring that vibrates,
Yeah, that's too much.
that's
You don't like that?
Yeah, I don't want my balls jiggling.
What?
Like
know
my
his
balls-
balls
I tried,
Yeah, I had bought one for a friend of mine and he didn't like it either.
like I was like, oh,
He was
my
like,
balls
mm-mm.
not supposed to be vibrating at this
At this level?
frequency.
At this level?
So it didn't feel good?
Yeah, that.
it just felt weird. I
yeah.
mean, to each his own. Everybody likes different things because I posted a picture of some cock rings earlier today,
But-
and somebody DM'd me and they were like, "Yo, I have one and I really enjoy using it." So I mean, everybody's different.
No, I have no problem with the cock.
Right.
It's the vibrating one.
he don't like.
But you could
balls
turn the
and like-
vibrator
You could turn
off.
it off.
No, I said that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. Vibrating. I
You
don't want
use
my
it,
balls.
but you use it, but you turn it
You know,
off.
I'm willing to try these little different toys. Not her toys.
No, but then
Because I've also tried though. I guess it's not me trying because it's not me trying. But she put on like a vibrating garment, down there, but it was slit open, so I can join in too.
okay, like
So,
a
but
vibrating
that felt
panties.
different vibrating
Right.
than mine vibrating.
Your stuff vibrating.
Yeah, because I felt like my balls was going left and right too hard.
But you know, with the strap-ons, they make them in such a way where you can insert these tiny like bullet vibrators into the the dildo part of the strap-on, and then the vibrator kind of touches you right here on your pelvic region while
Why
you
would
are.
why?
Well, the female, no,
Okay,
like
you described it for
being,
everybody else. I thought you
me
was like,
being the
hey, you need
female,
to try this,
so
like-
so it would vibrate right here while I'm pegging the dude, and then because it's a turn on for me, so I can come off of like.
It's a turn on for me
pegging
too,
him.
but not my guy. Like my dude who I like, I love. It's
can't.
not a turn on. Like to me,
I guess
just,
my head isn't like everybody.
I don't even see myself
you
doing
know,
that. I laugh.
no,
Like, what am I doing?
I can do it. That's a fantasy for me, but not my dude. And if I do that to a dude, I'm not.
Everybody's
We're not
like,
having sex. Like I'm not having sex with
I'm
him.
wrapped differently. Then my brain is wired.
Oh, so when you
differently.
do it to a dude, that's it.
That's it. I'm not.
I don't know
having
you.
sex
You're
with
not my
him.
friend. I
Hell
guess.
no.
You know.
You can't do nothing.
I can't
for
see you no more.
No, hell no. I'm not sleeping with no guy that won't stuff in his booty hole. You crazy?
Yeah, you
And
somebody-
they have like the little vibrators that are shaped like this that are they're the prostate ticklers. So he actually can put it up his bum and he'll do it.
I was watching
Yeah.
prostate milking too last night. I just was watching
You
women
So
prostate milking.
What brought this energy to you last night that you felt like you needed?
That's
to
the only thing that
indulge?
gets me like revved
She
up.
was horny.
No, I
Yeah.
mean indulge it because that's sometimes you. How did you end up watching porn so heavy? Like what brought you to that?
I'm always single. I don't never had nobody in my life. I
But
gotta,
you've been single. That ain't changed. nothing.
right, that's what I'm saying. I've been watching porn.
So
like
I'm
that.
talking about as of last night, yesterday, or this morning, whatever you want to call it.
What
I always watch porn though.
Oh, okay. So it's a
I
regular.
always, but,
I guess
but
yeah,
last
she-
night I just
I
like
be
you.
watching porn because I mess around, be doing something, and stumble across a little pop up and be like, hey,
No,
I'm already
usually
here.
like I turn porn on.
I'm already here.
Usually I turn porn on like when I'm about to masturbate. I just watch it through my little masturbation stage. But yesterday I was watching it. I watched it for like an hour just to get where I wanted to be, and then
I'm not a big porn watcher. Like when I do masturbate, it's like I go off of jerk files. A lot of times I remember like certain sexual experiences, probably the way somebody had me bent over, probably the way they were slapping my butt or something, or probably the way he was speaking to me in my ear or telling me some nasty shit, and that's what I go off of.
okay.
So,
no.
Well, I want to
Jerk
hear.
files.
I watch porn here and there. Here and there.
but you know, you would think that with the amount of sex toys, do you think that there are any safety regulations for these sex toys?
What you mean safety regulations?
Like
Like, don't put this in your
FDA,
butthole.
You know, like they have
Don't put
regulations
this in your
for
butthole.
vitamins,
Yeah.
for water, for everything. And surprisingly, there are no safety regulations for sex toys, and they're saying it. The reason why that industry can maneuver around actually having any type of regulations is because they sell them as novelty items. So it's almost like they're giving you the concept that they're toys, like and so it's like, so there's no.
so safe that when you mean it don't have safety regulations, that means you can use it to do anything.
That the FDA has no control over what material it's made out
Oh,
of.
okay.
There's no testing of it prior to. They could just invent something and just ship it out.
Okay.
Yeah, because every woman or every man is different.
Right.
Sexually,
So you're not big on sex toys.
No, I'm not.
You're
I
not?
mean, like I said, I got the little basic ones and stuff like that, but I'm not. I'm a pleaser.
So you don't have like a to-go toy for like self-pleasure. Like if you're home alone and you're thinking of that special somebody,
I got the pocket rocket.
the pocket rocket.
But sometimes, I just get
Sex
discouraged
toys.
because it's like it's too far from the bed and I don't feel like getting up.
Mine stay under my pillow.
Nah, I got kids walking around. They can't stay under the pillow.
Under the pillow.
So you said that you're a pleaser. Can you elaborate when you say you're a pleaser?
If I'm really into the dude,
Mm-hmm.
I'm beyond measures. Like
There's no limit.
there's no limit, and I get turned on just by seeing him come. Like
Right.
okay, you there? All right.
So I need you to elaborate on that. Like, you say you're a pleaser. Elaborate on you being a pleaser. Because being a pleaser,
She
can
wants
mean a lot
more
of things.
details.
Yeah, I
Well,
want details.
like I'm gonna suck balls, dick, go under that line under the balls, but not go to the crack.
You're not going to the crack. Wait a minute. You're not going to the crack.
Nah.
So you like just the dick
Well,
the
you know
balls.
what? Let me tell you something. As you get older, you experience more things and see if you like it or not. I haven't experienced it. I can't say would I do it right now? My mentality is saying no.
Agreed.
But at the end of the day, you don't know what expectation you're gonna be with a person
Sure.
that you're really intimate with and you feeling that person. Sometimes if you really like, say for instance, if you're not feeling that person, you ain't gonna suck his dick. You just gonna bust a nut and keep it moving.
Mm-hmm.
But if you feeling that person, baby, you ain't gotta move nowhere. We sucking balls, we sucking dick. I'm making it sloppy. I want you,
Right.
enjoy it. And then we gonna take our time on
The
it.
animal comes out.
Yeah.
So do you have limits? Like, I know I have limits in the bedroom. Do you have limits? Like, would you bring another girl into the bedroom? Is that like off limits? Is that on limits?
I mean, it can't be an everyday habit, but I bring her just to
Okay.
spice it up here and there.
What about like other things? Like, what are your limits?
I won't bring a dude. to
Oh
those,
hell no! I mean
Nah,
either.
I won't do that. I won't do the me. If he asks me to be in the courses with his anal, then I'm not gonna lie. All that love just went like, And tomorrow I'm gonna sit home and I'm gonna be like, did this just happen? And how I'm gonna because I don't see it. You know what? I'm not gonna judge it, but I don't see it manly. And I need somebody that I'm gonna feel protected. I'm like, that's my nigga. You feel me? Like
Right.
Shit,
Right.
he was manly. He was very manly.
I just don't see it.
Yeah, I don't like. I know the pleasure that it could bring for like a man's butthole to be stimulated. So I don't like if a guy like that with me, he might like it with a dude too, and that's not like I'm not trying to
Right.
risk
That's-
any of that.
That's how I see
Like,
it.
yeah.
That's the one.
Hello, how are you?
Hello, hey, how you doing?
Good.
But yeah, that's how I see it. But if he wants that relationship to last, he better not ask me something like that.
But like what like limits? I'm not sucking toes. Like those are my limits.
Oh no, I don't.
You don't
That's
even,
a freak.
And I'm not
you don't even suck.
and he made me forget what I was gonna say. Like, I don't like don't spit on me. I don't piss on me, and
Whoa.
do not defecate on me. Like those
I
are
mean,
my limits.
Yeah, no, that's you right. You not shitting on me.
But some
You
people
not.
are into stuff like that.
I mean, I heard it. I seen it because I worked at a phone sex place for 5 years. So while you're working here, you cannot do nothing but read and watch porn all day because your mind has to be on different stories and different characters that come through that phone.
So I used to have requests for people to.
Yeah, because when it comes on the headset, they'll tell you, oh, they want taboo, or they want, a dominatrix, or they want, a gay girl, whatever it is. Old ladies used to call there and tell me, suck on my wrinkle pussy. Like,
Ew.
but you see
But
how
I might be
Hey.
that one of them.
he over there shaking his head.
hey, listen, you will be surprised.
Time out.
Hey,
Time out. Let's introduce
Introduce
our.
yourself.
How y'all doing? Your boy Richie Rich, man. In the building, man. Good.
Hello, Rich in here, man.
Good.
You ain't scared
Tell our
of
followers
Rich?
a little bit about yourself, like who you are, where they can find you, your social media.
And what you
Your
got
boy
going
Richie
on?
Rich, man. Feel me? Y'all can find me on Instagram at turnuprich_. I got a new single right now, Extra, going crazy in the club, going crazy on the streets. Pretty sure y'all hearing about us everywhere, GTB. You know what I'm saying? That's a gang, you know what I'm saying? Again, it's your boy Rich, man. I'm in this shit, man. Shout out to Strong on ING, Kink Talk, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So, we're talking about sex toys.
Yeah.
Do you have any experience with sex toys?
With sex toys, I don't never really like run to toys because
You that good that she
that
doesn't
good,
need
you
a
know what
toy.
I'm saying? So, I don't need no toys and none of that.
But has anyone ever have you incorporate probably a sex toy while you were having sex with her or anything like that?
No, not yet.
Do you personally have any sex toys?
No, sex toys.
So you never tried like a cock ring?
or anything like that?
No.
So a girl never like introduced a vibrator like while y'all having sex, like if you penetrate her and then she used a vibrator and put it on her clit, like you never experienced that, not yet?
Would you, if somebody said to you, hey, let's try this, would you be open to trying it?
Like, sorry, what?
Like using a vibrator on her while you're penetrating her.
You're using a toy on her.
You wouldn't feel insulted because some guys feel like, if a girl asks that means they not doing their job.
First, she gotta make me crack her with no vibrator first so I can know, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing my job, everything copacetic.
And then after round two,
Yeah, she can do what she wants. Now round two, next time I crack her.
well, you should try.
Right.
I mean, I'm sure you'll both enjoy it.
Right.
It's more of a what is it? A more intense moment. Than
Yeah,
just
like
regular
I like
sex.
to use, like I love to use my vibrator by myself, but I really, really love to use it like with a partner.
Mhm.
It's like a different kind of, like while you're being penetrated and you're vibrating at the same time, it's like a different feeling. You could feel like, and he could feel it too. Like he could feel like
Because your
the
walls are-
muscles
yeah.
gripping, like you start contracting.
Because you're not worried. You worried about the penetration, but you really feeling the vibration.
like
So
it's
it's
just,
going crazy. Though.
you can,
like
then
that
you
shit
really get a
sounds
chance
good.
to milk him. Like you go to that. Ooh,
Mm.
I don't know. I think I don't know. I think I need to find me a
You
little something
finally
after
talking good.
That's
You finally talking good.
I always talk good.
Nah, you
Yes,
talking
I
that
always
sorry
do.
ass. It's good enough. This.
Is that chocolate I rubbed off on her?
That's what we need.
No,
more
but I
often.
always say that. Like I like to use my toy with my dude. Like I like to use my.
Listen, I'm old. I don't. I'm starting to gray up. Y'all give me any cheat code, I'm taking that motherfucker.
Okay, so
To learn something new.
we were
I
talking
use all the
about.
cheat codes.
Look at him. We were talking about things that are off limits, like in the bedroom. Is there anything off limits for you?
Yes, don't touch my butt. None of that. And don't grab me like a girl. Don't go up under me crazy. None of that. I just need. I like missionary, doggy style. That's
So
it,
you the
basic.
simple guy.
Not simple, but I just.
So what if a girl like she's sucking your dick and she's sucking your balls and then she go like behind the balls?
Nah, she can't do that.
No.
Like all that extra stuff.
How do you know you don't like the extra stuff?
Because one, nowadays women can't even make me come off head no more. It's hard for me. Me, I prefer sex. I like looking at the vagina, you know what I'm saying? Pretty vagina. That's what get me off, and the way how she come and all that extra stuff. I don't need none of
So
that.
would you
Girl
do
just gotta be
anal?
beautiful. Anal?
Anal, yeah.
Like would you do it to a girl?
Not yet.
Nah, he's
It's
open
like,
to
go-
it.
He's open to it. He thought about it, so
You know
yeah.
what it is?
Yeah.
It's 'cause
But there's
when I was
nothing wrong with that. It's a
Nah.
part of sex.
It's not even that. It's just I feel like I ain't grow up in the mind yet for that. You get what I'm saying? When I was younger, I used to be like, yo, I ain't gonna never eat no pussy or none of that. And you get a bad woman, she's sexy.
And
Shit
then you
just
go
get
eating
crazy.
pussy.
You go to eating pussy and you out of there now, you smoke.
So now you saying you wouldn't do anal with a girl, but you never know. Later on, you might find one that
Yeah, when
you.
I'm married, probably. Yeah, just
When
When
you
you
married,
When you're married, you must plan on getting married soon.
right?
So let's say you meet a girl and
I don't
she's
need
into
to do-
anal,
I don't need to do
and she
no
be
anal.
like, "Put it in my butt." What you gonna tell? You gonna tell her
I
no?
can't get off like that. What I'm supposed to do?
But
it
you
in
don't
her
know
butt.
if you never tried it.
If she
I'm
asks you to
supposed
put
to
in her butt, you're supposed to
I
put it in her
I
butt.
like wetness. I like.
But no,
The
but
butt
it's-
gets
but
wet.
what-
The butts get
but what
very
if
wet.
It gets
start
very
there and she tells you,
lubricated
use that,
naturally.
I didn't know that.
Well, no, you know.
Yeah.
No, knowing is half
So
the
now that
battle.
you know, would you try it? Like if a girl was to say, "Put it in my."
Not yet.
I mean, I wouldn't advise you to ram it in, but be gentle. Take a little lubricant, and then not too
I'm a
much.
roughneck.
You a roughneck? You can't be no roughneck back there.
Yeah.
You'll end up with a situation like mine.
Can we stop talking about that situation? I think Teddy had enough of the situation, right, Teddy?
Yeah.
back to sex toys. So, just a little bit of information. Sex toys are actually illegal in India, and they are illegal, and they are punishable if you are found to be selling or using them. You could go to jail.
So I can't travel with my sex toy to India?
No, apparently.
Yeah, those Muslim states, hell no.
In Japan, it's also illegal. So what they do to avoid any type of obscenity laws or whatever, they shape them in the form of like cartoon characters. So they might make them look like rabbits, Hello Kitty, and so on. So they can categorize them as they categorize it exactly as a toy. So yeah.
I would never go to India or Japan.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
And in Malaysia, the sale or import of the toys is illegal. And in South Africa, it is also illegal. However, because they find that sex with like sex toys is like unnatural. What for them, sex should be solely heterosexual sex between a man and a woman, and anything outside of that realm is considered illegal. Now, that was a law that was put in place like in whatever days, back in the days, and nobody actually enforces the law, but it still is in place.
Right, because I know it's illegal to give blowjobs in Florida, right? But we do it.
Yeah.
It's illegal to do anything but missionaries.
Right.
So it's illegal to get hit in the bum hole too?
Yeah. Because
we
even
breaking all type of laws.
Sodomy is
is illegal.
We going
And
to
with that
prison
being said,
cell.
with that being said, sodomy isn't only like cock and booty. Sodomy sodomy also includes sucking dick. Because the definition of sodomy is anything outside of dick and vagina.
So we all breaking the law.
Right.
Everybody gotta go to jail.
All of us going to jail and all of us going to hell.
They can't lock us. Nah, I ain't going to hell, but they can't lock us all up. So guess what?
I go to church too often. I have to for the nasty shit that goes through my head.
Well,
To keep you sane.
I love my sex toys. I'm not going to India.
Right. But I mean, it's not even that. Like even within the U.S. too, like places like Texas, Alabama, and so on. It was only recently that they overturned certain laws that prohibited the use of any type of device that's unnatural. Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
Good, I don't need no devices.
Right.
but you should try it. You never know. Try it. Next time you see me somewhere, you're gonna be like, "Listen, I tried it and I like it."
But then again,
How old are
remember,
you?
you heard
How
what
old
he
are
said.
you?
He's growing into that era.
Because 25.
You tell me when we were young,
Yeah,
we said
so
we
you should
not sucking
definitely
dick.
try it.
Yeah,
Then
I did.
you know,
say that.
I never said that.
And I'm not
I
gonna
used
lie.
to
I
say
said in
that.
school. I'm like, I am not sucking.
I used to say that too. I
said it. I said I wasn't sucking dick.
But look at me now.
Yeah, now look at you now. You know.
Well, yeah, look at you
Look at me
now.
now.
You should have just kept to your
I never
word.
said that. Like I was like,
You should have kept to your word.
I mean, once I started having sex, I wanted to be really good. So by the time I was like 17, at the time we didn't have Google, it was MSN.
Yeah.
So I was like MSN, how to suck dick, and I had like this long paper.
You Googled it.
Oh yeah, it didn't have Google, it was MSN.
Oh shit.
And I was reading, okay, so you gotta do this and you gotta do that.
So you the shit.
Yeah.
See, I've been
So
practicing
you
a long,
the
long
shit
time.
right there, right?
You've been
Yeah.
practicing a long time.
Okay.
Very good.
You're good. You're very good.
Somebody on the
So how you know you're very good? Did somebody say you were very good?
Yes.
So when you
That's
go
the
down there, the
cool
girls
right
go
here.
wild.
She learned on MSN, y'all.
So they be pulling your
Yeah,
hair.
I know
I seen
Google
it all.
right
They be pulling your hair.
I seen it all.
Have you ever had a squirt on you?
Mm-hmm.
And you like it?
Love it.
Skirt is pee.
You like it?
He's a squirt his
He
pee.
say he love it. You
Squirt is
love
pee,
when
man.
girl.
I just need to know.
Put my number in your phone. You say you love when girls squirt.
Yeah,
A different
it's-
breed.
You don't have that. I'm done with it.
A different breed.
He said he loves squirters.
Go watch my live, man. Stop calling me.
A different breed. Man, I'm sorry.
He said he love.
What they do?
I like
What
the
they do?
exotic.
What they do? Man, we here.
You like?
I like women that know what they're doing.
So do you like older women?
Yeah, I like older women. I've always been attracted to older women.
What's the oldest woman that you've ever dated or that you ever would consider?
You ain't gonna say will. Can't say that no more.
The oldest woman that I
So
ever
it's your question.
talked to right now.
There you go.
Talk to right now.
Not right now. But I ever talked to.
And if it's like 10 years older, that's too
20
old.
months.
Too old. Cause I always had a fetish for like people
Older
moms
women.
and
Like
stuff
me,
that.
I'm 40. Would you date me?
You want them nipples?
So he said,
That's all that is.
wait a minute. He said he liked.
Shut up.
He said he's good at what he does,
He likes squirters.
and he likes squirters.
Oh, so you got all the checks on the book.
Yeah, he don't.
But he don't like toys.
And he
though.
said maybe later
don't
on
like
in
toys,
life
yeah, maybe.
he could.
No, he said he don't like
So you
toys.
could
Teach him that.
introduce him to
Yeah.
that
He
type
said
of
life.
later
lifestyle.
on in life he'll get some bum hoe.
He just needs the right teacher.
Right.
That's all.
But you know what? Like I said, everybody will get to that limit when they find that person. So, you know.
Because look what I'm eating.
Yep.
I thought I would never do that.
When I'm old and I'm smoking, then I can think about toys. Right now, I'm young. I don't need
But
to-
you don't. Toy doesn't mean that you're not doing what you need to do or you can't do what you need to do. It just means that's just more fun.
Yeah, it's just something.
Somebody else is having more fun.
Yeah, it's not you, but it's the woman.
Me.
The sex toy industry is a $15 billion industry, and that's going off of statistics from since 2010. So currently, you must expect that it's more than that. And they're saying that it has a growth rate of about 30%, and 70% of all sex toys are manufactured in China.
Oh yeah,
Of course, everything's done over there.
How much percent of it?
70.
I've been to a factory.
Yeah.
You been over there?
That factory.
The sex toy factory?
Yeah, that's.
So they have like a specific factory for sex toys.
In China, they have specific like, how you say, like how Florida you'll go for the oranges. Like there's a little place in China where
That
you'll
you
go
go for
just
sex
for
toys.
sex
For that.
toys. Or
I need to go to
solely
China.
for
Yeah.
TVs or solely
For
for.
hair. Like different provinces
areas.
are for different, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what it is, probably.
Yeah.
So what? I need to go to the province where we could about the sex toys.
Right. And make them brand King Talk.
Brain
Yeah.
I can't
Yeah, but
believe.
they
Can
go.
you?
You know they don't have no copyright laws over there, so
Yeah,
they're gonna
so
be selling all
Your
shit,
shit
too.
too, yeah.
Trust me, because they
Yeah.
were right outside the Nike store selling Nikes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
You go in there
That's
and that man try to
disrespectful.
sell you Nikes for 3,500 yen. And you like, hold on.
Because they're the
That's a
ones
lot of
that's
money?
making it.
Hell yeah, that's more money than it is over here. You talking about Nikes for about $300?
Oh no. They pay too much.
They're saying
You
that
paying no $300?
sex toys sell so much that you can say they said that every 10 seconds someone purchases a sex toy. Every 10
I
seconds.
mean, sure, we having kids every day, so everybody aged every day.
Petty, what's your favorite sex toy?
The one that help her get there and out my face.
That's your favorite
Yeah,
one?
that's a good answer, good
What's your
answer.
favorite one? The Satisfier Pro 2.
Damn.
Yeah,
That's a long
currently, I have like an older sex toy. It's like a butterfly with a little tip. So, but the funny part is when I use sex toys, I don't like to insert. Like for whatever reason, I don't like penetrate myself. I don't know why. It's not a thing for me. I like the vibration. I do not like the crazy vibrations of the
ones that I
vibrators
like.
that she like. She likes the stuff that probably like run your shit raw. Like it just vibrates too hard. I like nice, simple rhythm. That's
So
me.
you like the deep throat.
I like the. Let me show you what I like.
And then
This is what I like right here.
and recently I put
Yeah.
this.
Oh,
You
That's
see,
what I like.
that's too strong for me.
Well, that right there is if I really want to come real quick.
Right, like 2 seconds.
Listen, I really want to get this out the way. Let me
Listen,
just come.
2 seconds and I'm
Yeah.
everywhere. I'm like, listen to this.
Tap.
Oh, listen to that.
Yeah.
Listen. See?
Y'all listen.
Listen. I would have been done by now. I would have been done. Yeah, but that's a quick nut. That's a quick nut for
Right.
quick.
Somebody said it sounds like a chainsaw. Exactly. Exactly. That's what.
Hey, but that's a quick nut though. That's
I have the Satisfyer Pro 2 and I'm not.
I like the Satisfyer
And
Pro
I paid
too.
$50, $60 for that toy and I looked at it. I be looking at it like,
I like it. It mimics the vibration, a nice vibration of somebody sucking on your clitoris. It mimics that suction action. And so I like it. But she
I don't like
doesn't.
that. I don't like the
Thank
Satisfyer.
you.
It takes me too long to come
This is
with the
very
Satisfyer.
educational.
This one,
Well, you see, I like to take my time, but if I need a quick nut, that'll be perfect.
This
Like
is
at
see?
that moment right there, let me reach right quick.
see, you get you one of these for the girl that you with now,
I'll be happy when I get up.
huh?
Supposed to be scrapped already with that.
No, but you can bring one.
Yeah,
Introduce it to her.
Like, go to the sex store, talk about bringing this.
Okay,
Oh,
so
wow,
would
my
you go
dog
to
see
the
me
sex
that.
store with your girlfriend, like as
They
an
come to the
event?
table with a suitcase.
Hell no.
Yeah.
So would you do? What about like there are pumps? Like there are
There you go.
there are penis pumps. There are pussy
There you go.
pumps.
Listen,
First of all,
hey, I know you're gonna laugh here, right? and I don't care.
Somebody.
I dated a stripper, right? And he used the penis pump to enlarge himself.
Mm-hmm.
It worked, but then there goes the dick ring in place, you know. So
So that it stays.
yeah,
Yeah.
but that's when a man wants to. Come on, now every
That's
time.
all
But
performance.
I don't.
Yeah.
No, but my thing is. Now, for you to go ahead and perform like that all the time and you got to put a pump on you, I don't think I want to
Oh,
date
then.
you. You know, that's like you taking time off of my time. So what am I supposed to play with my toy while you pumping your shit?
So okay, wait a minute. Let me understand this. Before y'all have sex, he will pump.
Right.
Every time before you have sex.
Oh, no,
he will-
not every time. You know, when he wanted to go to that extra limit, I guess.
Extreme measures,
Right, I
like
guess
he-
he thought he wasn't doing what he was supposed to
That's
do.
when that muscle,
You know?
the suction muscle supposed to be in.
Right. So, but then
You ain't
the
sucking
reason
things
he
you were
really
talking
used
about
that
You
is
ain't
because,
sucking the
say for
right way.
instance, when you doing a show, like you say, like what you do, you understand? This is something that's already natural to you.
Mhm,
You know, beginners, they feel some type of way, they feeling tingly, you know, because they getting touched some different way or whatever. So for him, when he used to, like I said, he was a stripper. Before he used to throw himself on the floor, porns and stuff like that didn't, you know, turn him on. So he'll put the pump in the dick ring because the dick ring is what holds the pressure.
Yeah.
it keeps them hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all experts.
Okay.
Alright, man.
Get a dick ring, you know.
No, but some guys, they like
Don't be surprised.
ejaculate
I
quick.
told him he's a box.
that's the thing.
Like
Too much.
no, but some guys like come really quick. Like, are you one of the 2-minute guys? No.
What I
You can
learned.
go-
Why is he gonna admit he's a 2-minute guy?
What-
Some guys, what is there to not admit? I'm a 2-second girl when it comes to this.
Yeah, that fast.
2
Yeah.
seconds, I'm done. Girl, I done spit all
You're
over the place.
professional. You
It's
just
a mess.
professional right now.
What I
You see
learned,
how fast that went, Vito?
a lot of women
Mm-hmm.
don't even like to have sex for a long time.
I'm one of those.
I thought women prefer you to have sex for like an hour,
Oh no.
hour and a half.
I was.
That's how I grew up.
Well, that's the
Listen.
young. But that's the young, you know,
The
generation.
platinum
You know, listen, that's the honeymoon stages. You know, when
And I
you
didn't-
first get with the person and you want to learn the person and you take that time.
After you
But,
have a
but you
few
already bust your
kids,
nut.
You ain't feeling. You gonna be like, oh
She
no.
like them hour,
You
2
trying to
hours, 3
fuck
hours,
all of
4
that
hours.
dumbass
That's
shit.
her. Me, give me a good 20 minutes, 30 minutes pushing it, and I'm good. And that's like a lot of foreplay, and then 5 minutes, and we done.
No.
Like
I'll
you could
beat
give
your
me a,
ass if you
That-
give me
they
5
giving that
minutes.
time.
no. You could give if you give me a lot of foreplay to get me where I want to be, and I'm
But
throbbing down here. It's not.
But
I'm
what
done in
about
2
you?
minutes.
But
You
even
gonna get
after
that
you come, don't you
average
want to
in-
come again?
My head is not average. I wish I had a video in my phone to show you. Like
No, you don't want to.
I said I'm not as good as her. she's better than me because I know what I can do and I've seen what she can
That's
do.
not the part
So that means that
I
she's
looked you in
better
the eyes
than
and
me.
you said it was good enough, and I said, "Oh my God."
My head is good. It's just
Every time I've heard that's good enough, I've gotten the worst
It's-
shit out of it.
it's good enough and it's
If
good.
it's a sandwich,
I just said
that sandwich good enough. What the fuck was this?
she put more into it than I do. That's all I said.
You straight.
Shake that, you good.
But you know what? You put more into it when you indulge to the dick. You like see your man, please. That's your nigga. You want to make an expression like, oh,
No, she gonna work like no hands. Listen,
Oh, you leave no rock unturned.
Well, that's
she
what I'm
go to
telling
she
you.
go to
That's
work
what
like
we need.
she
So
no
you
hands.
got limits to how you give head.
No, I'm just saying like her jaws.
Yes.
She they call her jawbone.
So you get tired though. Kevin.
No, I'm not saying I get tired. I'm
You
just
get
saying
tired.
she's better. That's all I said.
No.
And
How
he
is she
took it
better?
and ran with
How
it
is she
because
better?
I've seen her. I've seen
No,
her.
I'm just saying, you've
How?
seen her, so what is she doing better than
Do
you?
you?
She
Don't have to
listen.
do
If
Shit
you
easy. He
you
shows
give
you
her
how to
something
suck
this
dick.
long and she ain't using no hands. Me, you give me something that long, I need help. Like I need help. Like I need my hand, her hand, her hand. I need help.
Because you scared of death.
I'm a gagger.
I want somebody who gonna die trying out here.
No, I'm just saying like
That's
I'm.
good.
You want to die
You
trying.
want? I'm a
I
gagger.
want I want my penis to be more
Like I
important
have
than your hand.
tonsils.
And
She,
then they want the fish.
I don't know. She might not have no tonsils because she.
I do have tonsils.
Well, she know how to get it past the tonsils without throwing up. I
Who
can't
got
do
gag
that.
reflex?
Everybody got a gag
Yeah.
reflex. I
We
think
know.
guys like hearing you gag too. I think
Yeah.
it's a turn on for
That's
them.
a good
They
thing.
be like,
Damn,
yeah,
I'm saliva.
That means
and
she
everything
chose
like-
your dick over air.
They like
That's
that
okay.
saliva
But-
Ain't
stretching.
nothing more precious than
But
that.
not for the whole time. Like you down there. You
Well,
gonna-
no.
Not the whole
Because then
time.
that's you
Not
want to
the
throw
whole
up,
time.
especially like if you just ate like a couple of hours before. But I'm good at what I do. All I said was, she's better.
No, but I didn't even say that.
I'm
part.
better again.
That's not what got
We didn't
got
say
you
that
there.
to you.
I said when you said good enough.
No.
Once you
I'm-
said good enough, I said, oh my gosh.
What's
She
good?
has limitations to it.
Yeah, exactly. That's good enough.
Listen,
Hold on. You shorted me.
She's a deep throater. Like I deep throat a couple of times and
Then you need to drink
Being
more
a deep
Patron.
throater.
No.
So this is a
She need to drink
misconception.
more
That's
Patron.
bullshit.
Being a deep throater don't mean you give good head.
Right.
well, that's what she's a deep throater. I'm not a deep throater.
The
Like
opposite.
I
I
like
give good head.
Superhead don't deep
but
throat
you know,
nothing.
the only time I like for it to be hitting back there, like if I'm getting mouth fucked, like if I'm laying down and you're mouth fucking
You
me,
just stand up.
then that's different. But
No,
if
you see, she likes getting mouth fucked.
I do.
She
I
needs
like
to
to
describe that mode.
I like
Not
to.
it's good enough. That good enough shit.
I like the mouth fucking thing. You don't like to be mouth fucked. You like to mouth fuck girls. See, that's what I like. But for me to be down, like me to be like he's laying down and I'm doing the job, and I'm like, and I'm about to throw up. No,
That's
I
not
don't
the
like
nigga
that.
for you.
Her, she's the one for that job. If you want me to lay down and you till the next day my throat is sore.
Hold on. Do it again.
If you want the girl to lay down and you just until
Check your
That's
DM.
where it be at.
Just check your DM.
and then I'm the girl for
Just
that
don't worry
job.
about it. What it was again?
Do it again.
Do it again, please.
Like you
It
hitting
make
all
that noise.
back here. I'm
Check
the
your
girl
DM.
for that
Just
job.
check your DM.
Yeah.
If you want somebody
Check your
who
DM. Hold
going you want to lay down and go and you want her to go to work, she the girl for that job. That's just what it is. Like
Yeah,
But
we're
that-
good at different things, you know?
right.
I need to bust it down.
He got a valid point there.
You
got a valid
do
point.
this, I'm gonna do that.
You guys gotta share the gift now.
Damn.
Right. That's all.
Hold on.
Okay, so back to sex toys.
Mm-hmm.
Guess what state buys the most sex toys?
Florida.
No, not by a long shot.
We might
One
buy
of those little
I think
small
we buy
little
the most
states.
pussy, but
California.
Maybe.
One of those little no, I think it's like one of them little small states that ain't got
Vermont.
nothing going on.
Oh, yeah. Where
Vermont, they
everything legal.
purchase the most sex toys. I
Especially
mean, like
in this day and age where you can have it delivered right to your
the
front door.
percentage is like through the roof compared to other states. Mississippi sells the least They purchase the list.
That's why I need to move it.
Mississippi.
Yeah, and in the U.S., one of the sex toys that sells the most are dildos, but realistic looking dildos, like realistic sizes and so on, compared to different countries like the UK, Australia, and Germany. They're into buying large dildos, like
something that don't even fit.
yeah, like stuff that's not even normal.
But
that's
that's
what.
that's
They
the
want
people that like
plunges
taboo
up
Yeah,
stuff.
that's
like
what.
they
Those
want that
are-
extra pain pleasure
Yeah.
type stuff.
That's for like girls that like to be fisted.
Yeah,
They
Yeah.
call it
and
SNN
they're
over here.
into
Why not?
they're also into vibrators,
Sex toy.
but those are the things that they really like.
I mean, I seen them big ones. I'm like, what you gonna do?
Oh,
with
man.
that?
Give me even something this big is too big. Give me like 6 inches,
Which one?
like about this long. I'm good with that.
Y'all see that?
And across the board, okay. Question to everybody:
Mm-hmm.
when you think of sex toys, do you think males or females purchase more sex toys? Petty,
Girls. Females. do
who
buy more.
purchase more sex
girls.
toys?
Females, man. All day.
Females.
Them boys, they playing their bunkie.
Actually, men
Whoa.
purchase more sex toys than women.
They probably buy
It's
those
not-
sex
No,
dolls.
because there's them fleshlights. Them things.
It's
you
not.
sell.
It's not even. And then,
Females, right?
well, the difference isn't
What
that
you was
much.
wrong, girl.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's
you
it's
gotta
about
get on
50%, but
50%.
but in some areas, in certain countries, it's like about 55 to 45 leading for the men. So men are bigger purchasers of sex toys. But I think too, you have to take into consideration that maybe they're buying it for their girlfriends.
Either that, or
Yeah.
maybe they're scared to reveal that freak in them, and they want to, test it with themselves.
Probably.
Maybe that.
Checking out.
Because there's so many
Yeah,
different
man.
steps of fetishes,
Mhm.
and some of them is plastic or toys. So I can
I
believe
remember those. There was those realistic butts and stuff.
Yeah,
I
and
know
they
that.
feel really good.
I ain't feel one yet.
Like when you go to, but I mean when you
Well,
go to the store, they have like the part where you could touch
I haven't
and
been
feel
going to
the.
store.
Well, when you go to the sex store,
Mhm.
there's like a little
No, I'm
opening,
gonna go now since you said that.
and you could feel the consistencies so that you could feel the consistency of the material that whatever they're selling is made of. They have
Right.
those little testing spots.
So I haven't gone to the sex store in a long time.
You
So
should
you
try.
order your stuff online.
No, I haven't been ordering. I haven't. So this what happened. So this happened some years ago.
Mhm.
So I was sneaking into the sex store like I normally do.
Why you sneaking in? Go in there boldface.
Right.
Boy, sneaking in.
Well, if you hear the story, you gonna be like,
Yeah, understand.
you understand why. I'm sneaking.
Okay, go
so
ahead.
I'm sneaking in as I try to walk in.
Uh-huh.
Here come my friends' parents coming out. I'm
Yeah.
like, you going in here? Then now they trying to drag. I'm like,
You'll be like,
Bro,
bitch, you going in
I'm
here
done.
too.
this just blew my high right now.
So that made you
Them
not want
old
to go
folks was in there buying up the stove too.
But listen, yo,
Buying
South
up the
Florida
stove.
used to have some really good sex stores by the airport. And they used to have the booths that you could go in.
No, you know what? There used to be one on 36 and 27 on the other side of Boulevard.
Yeah.
That used to have the booths.
Like the
going.
movies. Mm-hmm.
I walked in
Man,
there. I was
those
like,
boots be dirty, man. I done touched the wrong stuff in there before.
I mean, I ain't
But
go in the booth. I
the
just
booths
walked
to watch
by
the
and I knew it was
movies?
there.
Yeah, the booths to watch the movies.
Girl,
Well, the one that I
Kiva-
used to
Kiva gonna tell us
frequent,
the
it
story
used
now.
to smell like
What happened,
bleach.
Kiva?
Oh, well, then they
So I,
What
yeah, they used to,
happened?
yeah.
after everybody.
And you could go in there and you could like
it's been
watch
a
the
long
movies.
time since I went to one of those, but I remember it was one down south, right on US 1 by the Miami subs on US 1,
Mm-hmm.
like close to where the Best Buy and the flea market is at. Man, I went in there one time with my baby daddy. He wanted to watch a movie. He was like, "Let's go in." I'm like, "Okay." Get in there, girl. I messed around and touched something I had no business touching. I was like, we about to go. Let's go. We need-
Condoms.
Yeah, I wish it would have been condom shit.
Yeah, it used to have a lot of gay guys in there. You could literally hear them like sometimes. And people would
And
be, and a lot of peeping toms, because like people would come to try to look over
To see
or
you.
under the booth.
I was
Yeah,
just
that's
about
what
to
you
say
were
that,
doing.
and the booth it wasn't like a room where it's enclosed like all
No,
the
it's
way.
just a booth,
There was
just
an
a door.
opening at the top,
Yeah,
and there was an
opener
opening at the bottom.
Yeah, yeah.
But we were
I
trying
used
to
to
get
like
a
them
quickie, and
booths.
we couldn't even get the quickie.
Because you touched something.
I was mad. I was like, let's go.
I like them booths.
I mean,
She's the reason why she probably left it.
those boots.
That's
No,
I mean, I
those
haven't been to a
boots.
sex store in a minute, but
Just-
they still
I
around.
went to one last year. Remember after I did my surgery, and you came with me to the sex store to get a toy.
Yeah.
We took an Uber.
Wow.
I
Y'all
had
had to take Uber?
just did
Y'all was gonna
lipo.
be that drunk after?
No,
We
it
didn't
wasn't
have a
that.
car. I didn't have a
had
car.
a car, but we didn't want to move
From the
because
parking spot, and I had just
yeah,
did
was tight.
lipo. I
Yeah.
had just did lipo the day before, and I was
Yeah.
like, "Listen, my friend coming to see me tonight,
And I don't have a vibrator.
and I need this vibrator." She was like, "You gonna do what tonight? You not in pain?" I'm like, "Listen,
She gonna be in more pain.
No, but actually, sex, the dopamines that you release, pleasure, so it would have helped your pain. It's just like, for instance,
Crack?
crack."
No, not
I mean,
crack.
that's what you said. The dopamine that get released.
Yeah. Like, for instance, like, okay, certain times my menstrual cycle is really bad and I cramp. If I orgasm, it kind of really helps relieve the pain.
Really?
Yeah.
Because you just
I don't
release
cramp,
stress.
so I
Yeah.
don't know.
Like they say, you just release stress. You just
Yeah.
release, you know.
So it helps for
a
whatever
pressure point.
reason. It
That
helps.
So if I'm
Just
ever in
like,
pain,
ooh,
like if
yeah.
I have a toothache, and I
Go
want
ahead
to
and
have
have
some
some
sex,
You're in
Get
pain.
have some good sex, and the toothache will go
Or
away.
use your toy,
Yeah.
get a
Bust
good
nut.
a penetration toy.
orgasm.
You gotta
Bust a
nut.
good nut, and
Yeah.
the pain will go away.
You good. You good for the day.
What?
Try it.
Try that shit, King.
Girl,
Try
don't
it.
let me ever have no kind of pain. I'm gonna test that theory out.
That's probably why you don't cramp now.
No, I think it's because after my kids, I haven't cramped.
Okay, so looking back, like, I mean, I'm pretty sure all of us have been having sex probably since we were teens. Do you think probably your preference in sex toys has changed?
Who's watching?
Over
Say
time?
something. Y'all just bored, man.
Not really. Like I said, like you try sex toys and then that one that gives you that pleasure is the one that you stay with. You know.
Yeah,
I don't care. I don't care. I don't
old.
care how old it is. It's you gonna stay because you know what type of
Yeah,
pleasure you're gonna get out of that toy. So it might be 20 years old.
yeah.
The
I have
batteries change. We gonna still work on this.
I have an old one. I know to press it, like, you know, they come with like 7 to 9 different vibrations. I know to go to number 3, 1 to 3. Right quick.
Right quick.
I like number 3.
That's the
The
last
one, the one I used to use a long time, I don't even have it anymore. It was one of the ones where you twist, like it was like this, shaped like this, and it was like twist. Yeah, it was pointy
called-
right here, and you twist it
What was the name
On
of
the
it?
bottom, it was a little small one.
Yeah, you
twist,
twist it. And
There's
this,
a name for it.
I don't remember, but that don't do nothing no more.
I broke one like that.
What?
Because I was trying to hold it like too tight, like,
Okay,
so, and it broke.
listen, the day before yesterday, this has never happened to me. I was masturbating, right? So I'm like, and it felt like my intestines right here, like something popped out of place.
Oh,
So I'm holding it. I'm like, oh my God, like what just happened? I'm like, oh, how the hell am I gonna explain this to the people at the ER? Like, I was in a lot of pain. I'm like, I was holding it for like 5 minutes, then I let it go and it stopped hurting. I'm like, well, you know what? Thank you, Jesus, because I was thinking about going to the ER. That has never happened to me. What was I gonna tell them people at the hospital?
The truth.
The truth. I
So
was
I was gonna tell
masturbating.
them,
You know how many people go to
I
the
caught,
hospital?
I caught an orgasm. I know I'm cramping.
But listen, you know how many people go?
It wasn't even cramping. It felt like something popped out of place. Like
Okay,
right
and
here.
something feel like
Hey.
it popped out of place.
No, I would have been ashamed to do that.
But
Why?
But you know how many people go in the ER that lose beads and stuff like that
Up
in
their
there,
bums?
and it's stuck there. They have to go to the ER.
See, that's why I know your butt is like a suction cup. It'll suck it up. So I don't play. I don't put stuff in my
What
butt.
about yours?
Yeah. Listen, I don't put stuff in my butt like toys and stuff like that. I don't do that. Penises, yeah. Toys, no.
Do you have any sexual fantasies like right now? Like, what is your fantasy?
Well, I ain't never had no threesome.
That's your fantasy, a threesome?
How old are you?
25.
25.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's still growing.
I
That's still
I
growing.
do everything.
Right.
I did everything. I seen almost everything. Except
So you don't have like a fantasy besides a threesome?
Well, a fantasy. What?
That's his fantasy. He want a threesome.
What, I need a movie star girl?
That's a fantasy?
That's the best thing I could think of. What else
Yeah.
I could think of? I done had an older one. I done had the baddest chick.
You are Beyonce?
No.
So in his eyes, the baddest one in
I'm
his
just
eyes.
playing. I'm just playing.
We already know your fantasy. We working on that.
What's her fantasy?
Who?
Yeah, what's your fantasy?
Oh, that's all.
Next.
Yeah.
No, wait, why you skipping me?
Her fantasy is
That-
pegging, but she
you
wants
don't
to peg a masculine dude.
Oh, that's your fantasy?
Yeah, and she wants to hear him like, that's a fantasy.
Do you have a fantasy?
Gotta get one of your big dogs, 6'5",
Did I have a
basketball.
fantasy? No.
No fantasies?
Fantasies. I mean, I did most of the things I wanted to do.
Right.
I mean, I'm 42, so I got years of
You
experience.
look good too, girl.
Thank you. But I got years of experience, and like I said, as you grow, you learn more.
So you did what you fantasy? You did everything, huh?
Done it all, done
We
it
know
all.
you done it all, done it all.
I thought it was 50
Dun,
cents.
dun, dun.
Oh, 50 cents? Oh, that's my husband. I mean,
Okay.
that's like a rape case right there. That ain't even no fantasy. Like,
So if you was to ever see this man, you know you're not gonna say nothing to this
I
man.
know. If I see him, I'm gonna get really nervous. Like, I'm
Don't
done.
worry, I'm gonna get you.
She might, you know what, she
So
might get
me
so
and
nervous
you-
and say, I want to fuck you.
Me
right?
and you and him, the only people here with a fantasy.
And then my intelligence will go right on the window, and I'll be like, "Yo, can I just suck your dick?" please?"
Yeah.
And then he'll look at me like I'm crazy,
No.
and that'll be the end of it. And then
You know how
I'll
many
keep
people he
myself
probably
in the
hear that
ass
from?
for the rest of my life.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure you'll take it.
risks.
He'll take it.
I'm pretty sure.
Shit, hook it up.
Go shorty. It's your birthday.
Right?
We work so his fantasy.
It's the midget,
A midget.
We working on that.
Yeah.
We trying to find
a
one.
pretty midget.
No, a pretty one. No, not her.
Midget.
We I was what
I saved you on that one.
Thanks.
that's the one I was thinking about bringing out.
And she'll be down too.
Yeah, to come do the show with us.
Yeah.
A little
Yeah.
person.
She should. Because she outspoken too like that. She
Mhm,
don't care
she
she a
is
midget.
outspoken.
She'll talk to you like she 10 feet tall.
She a sweetheart too.
Mm-hmm.
So we want to bring her on here for him.
What
And
you bring on?
and once we get past that, then y'all can bring somebody on here for me.
Okay.
Okay.
That's a different keeper, huh? You want to try to work on something.
Oh God.
Well, yeah, I'll be out that day.
So this concludes.
Got a deal now.
Come on,
This
Betty, don't be like.
concludes.
No, I ain't gonna stop. I ain't gonna play it. But I don't wanna. Yeah, about that.
Which one?
We
is
working
the
on the
midget? Just
midget.
to spin on it.
No, just
Attach her to the fan. Like you haven't seen that thing. Attach her to the fan. And then she's sucking your dick until she spins while she's sucking out.
You know what somebody told me the other day about their fantasy was urinating on a girl.
Nah, that's crazy. R. Kelly.
That
R.
was
Kelly?
his fantasy.
No disrespect. That's my dog. You know what I'm saying? I
What's
fuck
your
with R.
fantasy?
Kelly.
I mean, I've had guys ask me to piss on them, but it was mainly like there was this older white guy. The first time I ever had that happen was an older white guy who asked me to do it, and then I had somebody.
What is
else.
the deal with that? Cause
I don't know.
want nobody
What,
peeing on me.
the warmness, I guess?
Yeah, it is warm. Somebody did that to me
I
once in the
couldn't do
shower, and I was
Wow.
mad. And we was
I'm
in the
glad you
shower.
explained that.
I felt
I
that
couldn't
warm
do it.
stuff running down my leg, and I looked, and he thought it was so
I'm
funny,
glad you explained
and I was
that.
like, "Nigga."
And then somebody else asked me to piss on their head. And like, yeah.
Somebody
And
asked
so
you
he positioned himself properly so I could piss on him while he was like, and I would be peeing, but the rest of the pee would fall in the tub.
But you know what? That's the crazy thing about it. Like I said, when I used to work there, you hear all the type of stories.
And I surely did pee
All
on
the
his
type of
ass.
Whoa.
I surely did.
I don't like urine. I don't like feces,
I mean-
and I don't like spit.
No, they're not gonna piss or shit on me. I don't like you're not gonna piss on me, you're not gonna shit on me. No animals and no children, but everything else.
I mean, I won't do that's not happening on me. But if a man asks me to do that, I'm not gonna lie. I might just do it and laugh, but that's the last time you will see me because I just don't have no respect for you. Like,
but urine isn't that bad. Like if somebody requests something like urine isn't that bad.
What about you?
I don't need none of that squirting. That's by force. That's because she can't control herself.
Okay.
And that come out the pussy hole. From what I thought, that's where it come from, right?
No, it comes from the urethra, which is like a little hole just above the
so it don't come
vaginal
opening.
opening.
So y'all pee from the clit?
Yeah.
Just
okay,
below.
So where the squirt come from?
From the
clit? So she pissing.
I mean, you know.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. See what I thought.
But you like it, so it doesn't matter.
But it's not that. But it's just
But
like
technically,
but
when
when
it
you say
Y'all fuck up his whole world.
But don't squirt on me no more.
But squirt
It's
actually,
alright. You still like it, but that's how that would make your beard grow.
In the chain gang and shit like that.
Oh, that's what happened to your beard?
Make your beard grow. That's what they told me. Eating pussy, not squirting. I ain't know about squirting. I don't put my face in no squirt. No,
I mean, people say it constantly that squirt is piss, which it comes from the same hole. That's the pressure. That's really it is because that's the pressure that you're holding back there. You're not completely drained, you know. But it's not the same. I mean, I guess it's more of a waterish than the holish that you hold to really pee. So that's why you don't feel it because you just feel like a nice. It's not even warm.
It has urea in it.
Mm-hmm.
It's predominant.
I mean, it comes from out.
Yeah.
It's gonna have it in it.
Yeah.
You stop
got
doing the
somebody
pressure.
to
But don't let that stop you from being great. Keep
Be great.
Keep doing what you're doing.
You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day,
I
sex
still
is
like
sex.
it.
You know what I'm
Can't lie to
saying?
you.
Every person brings something different.
I still like it.
I love it.
I just don't want to get my
I like
sheets
to
and
see my
my
sheet
bed
like this.
dirty.
Like my
that's
sheets
the-
feel like
But you
That's-
know what?
that's
You
my-
know what I
that's my
usually do?
turn-off
Like I
point.
usually I empty my bladder first.
I have to get a whole new mattress.
Yeah.
And if I'm home, I put down the towel. Like I put a
My
towel
mattress
down.
is expensive.
You know what?
I don't got time for that.
At the house.
It depends on the
Go
person
out
that you
somewhere,
with.
just-
If you know you're gonna do that he's gonna do that because after the first and second time you gonna know that person is gonna do that to you. You know, then you get the towel. The first time you be like, see how he did my sheets. You like move over. It's wet over here.
I stay changing my sheets. I'm doomed.
Just
You gotta
pissing
change
all
the
over the
sheets
damn
regardless,
place.
'cause nut gonna come out. It's gonna get everywhere. You know what I'm saying? That shit.
You not if she catching it.
Right.
Catching it.
Ooh,
Catching it with what?
Her
Better
mouth,
be
her
catching it in the
bum.
condom.
It's not coming out, you know.
No, his
Oh, we-
condom.
A weave.
His
Yeah,
condom.
condoms.
A weave.
I forgot to mention.
Yeah.
You know, the condom catching it, her mouth catching it, her bum hole catching it.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Ain't no bumhole catching
A
nothing.
weave.
The condom catching it.
A weave.
Or
Weave.
you, or
That
probably
happened
you
to
could
me.
nut on her butt. You know, like just.
I like it. I like when they nut on my butt.
See, there
I
you go.
do.
Why?
I don't know.
What
Like
if it ain't no time?
I like it.
What if
And
it
my
ain't no
chest, my face. I like to be nutted on.
In your face?
That's just
The big finish
anywhere,
here,
but
man.
not my hair.
Okay,
Well,
check your DM.
Check your DM.
The
I
big
like to-
finish
I
when you
like
jump
it.
up and ski everywhere.
yes,
Oh,
I
no,
do.
no, you won't be
It's you know
Nigga,
what?
you
It's
won't be there.
bad.
That's you like
Them
to see
sheets
the
done.
pleasure.
Like
he's
it's
just
so
Them sheets
pain.
done. I'ma
No,
get it
not even
everywhere.
that, because if he nutting on your butt like from the back, you don't even see, but it's just like you could feel like,
The warmness.
yeah, you just like, it's just like, I like it.
Check
I
your DM.
do.
You
And
like
if
that,
it's
but
somebody you
skin.
like, then you take your fingers and you do one of these and you like,
I just swallow.
I like
What you
it.
do with
If I
that?
like you, I just swallow.
I like it.
What else you do with that, you know?
You alright? Like it.
So you into swallowing? Like
You
you
like
like
girls?
swallows?
Every guy's like when girls swallow their stuff.
Too. That's why you can't be out here kissing other women. 'Cause you already
You already know what they do, huh?
And that, vice versa. We the same way with guys, you
You know what
know.
I'm saying? So you can't be out
Be
here kissing.
crazy.
Where your list been at last night? Or at least 2 nights ago.
Right, you just have girls squirting all on
Right.
you.
You know what I'm saying?
Where you
You
at?
come around me with a new beer.
You want some of my lip balm? I've been sucking dick.
I haven't been doing that lately.
I'm just saying it.
I'm
like,
so
I
upset.
haven't.
Not with your grown friends when you hang around. You gotta be
Oh,
like, what did
say
you do
it.
last night?
Say it petty.
Anyways, so in closing, go ahead and tell the people who you are, what you have going on,
Where they can find
where they
you.
can find you.
So you already know who it is. Man. That's your boy Richie Rich. I'm in the building. You can find me everywhere. Get the bread available everywhere, you know what I'm saying? On all platforms. Fuck with your boy, man, you know what I'm saying? Young nigga going up. I got a show coming up October 8th at the office. You know what I'm saying? The hottest place
We
to
in the
get out
building.
Miami. You know what I'm saying? We in the building. Y'all come stop by, come show love. I already know what it is, man.
I'll be in your section.
Shout out to Strong One and Tika. Appreciate y'all bringing me on the show.
We appreciate you coming. Fuck with it. You.
And Miss Hot Chocolate.
White chocolate.
White chocolate.
White chocolate.
Hot
Hot white chocolate.
What I got going on?
You
I'm
promoting.
everywhere. I'm everywhere.
You promote.
Yeah, I'm a promoter. You know, I promote the office on Tuesdays, Tasteful Tuesdays with my girl Bugatti Black and her squad entertainment. I'm at the Met Saturdays with NPR and DNA. I really put my hands in every club. You know, I network with other promoters, so, you know, whoever calls me, any artists or birthdays, whatever, it's always a turn up. I'll make sure you have a good time. I'm a woman of many trades. Just follow me on White Chocolate 935. It's public, you know.
Right.
DM me. No freaky shit,
No
but
freaky
DM,
shit.
but DM me. You know, it's business.
No dick pic.
And I'm always answer back, and I make sure everybody has a good time.
Right. Okay,
Thank you,
folks.
Strong Arm and Kinky Talk.
Thank you for coming. We appreciate that.
Thank you guys for coming through and sharing and being candid. Thank you guys for tuning in to King Talk Miami, and we'll see you guys next week. And make sure y'all go ahead and follow our new Instagram page until we get the other one back. It's King Talk Miami _
Yeah.
Okay.
Ain't no
Bye-bye.
black girl there, man. 2018 done with.
Jam Juvenile.
Yeah, come here, nigga. Yeah, you wanna spend a night? I'ma put this pussy on you. Get what you like. I let him eat.